My name is Karina and welcome to the Karina Chronicles. Today I'm going to do an update on my channel because some things have been changing, not per se for the better, but I will tell you all about it, and I have some good plans for the future. So let's start talking about them. So, as you might have noticed if you follow me, is that I've missed my first videos since I started. So I missed my video on Wednesday and the video of last Saturday. I have been uploading every Wednesday and Saturday for the last year, since the 1st of September. There was one thing when I had technical difficulties where one Wednesday video went on Friday, but that's everything. I haven't missed any upload. Only sometimes a little later than I planned to, but they always came. And I've never missed a reading vlog on Saturday. So of course I was very sad, but it was because I had COVID and I was really ill. Oh my lord. I was really ill and I felt like it wasn't fair. First, I already have had COVID. I know there are millions of variants, but I just felt like, okay, now it's done, you know? Also because I have actually been vaccinated, boosted, everything. So if I was to get it, I was like, oh, this will probably be mild for me. No. No. You probably can still hear it in my voice because I have some big thing in my throat, is how it feels. I have been saying it feels like I have a dead animal in my throat. Sorry for that. It's been highly annoying, to say the least. It gave me a very high fever. I literally only slept. Like last time I had COVID, I still made a video because I was bored and it wasn't the best video, but I could make some content. But I literally slept for days and days and days. And today would have been day 8, actually. But today's the first day that I'm feeling better and I'm immediately starting filming again because, yeah, I want to catch up. And for the reading vlog, I actually did write down a lot of things, but I got ill on a Tuesday, so usually I'm not already in a rush to film those updates. And because I post the reading vlogs on Saturday, so I hadn't filmed any of them. So my plan is to upload this video when it's finished, and I fear that it's going to be a Wednesday, but it will be a replacement for the video of last Wednesday, so there will also be a new video on Wednesday. So then I can catch up on that. And the reading vlog I'm going to film right after this because I already wrote down the updates, so I'm just going to tell you the updates in the same kind of setting as I'm sitting in now. And I will upload it whenever it's ready, and I will just continue the rest of my schedule as usual, so that when you look back to it, you won't even notice that it's uploaded a week late. The amount of videos will still be solid. So that's why I've been missing from YouTube in that way. By the way, I just thought this would be a chill setting. I'm just going to talk to you about all the plans that I have and have had but didn't came through. I could have grabbed a cup of tea to get like the coziness, but it is 9 p.m. here and still 30 degrees Celsius, so I don't really feel like that. I could have made a cocktail, but I'm actually still ill, so I also feel weird about that. I just am talking, okay? So yeah, that has happened. That's why I disappeared from YouTube in that way, but I also disappeared in another way. I, namely, didn't comment on any video, I think, for the last 1.5 months. So it's kind of bad. I feel really bad about that. I really need to be honest, that is horrible to me because I like BookTube so much. That's why I started it. So I like watching your videos. And I love to reply to them, I love to interact with you, and of course I get that it's also a little bit of a game. If you interact with your videos, you're going to interact with my videos, so of course I've also seen the results on my own. But this actually has a little bit of a better, well, more positive reason. I got a new job at a bookshop, and this job is for 34 hours a week. So I can imagine a lot of people have been telling me like that's not even full time, because 40 hours is full time in the Netherlands. I don't know if that's everywhere. In the bookshop, full time is 38 hours, and I just have a little less. And that is actually because I want to make videos. I want to create, and I want to have time to create, to write, and to make videos without losing my free time. And my boss kind of agreed with that. So that's why we came to a compromise, and this is it. So yeah, that's been great. Actually, I love it. But before this, I had a job where I needed to do a lot of mindless work, administrative work, that I also really liked. And it was not all of the job, but it was at least 2 hours per day. And in those 2 hours, I just put my whole backlist with videos I still needed to watch on my earphones. And I watched them whole. And if I thought like, whoa, I need to see this, I could take a little break, and I watched it a piece. And I reacted fully what I thought. And I don't have time for that during the day now anymore, because I just stand in the bookshop and I don't know where to find the time to watch videos. And also, it's not my priority, because if it feels like a waste of time to then not read, because I'm also really lacking in the reading part at the moment because of how busy I am. So I need more time for my videos to make them more special. There are other hobbies. I just feel like it's a little bit of a waste of a time, although I know it isn't, to watch people's videos when I don't do anything else. So I now watch videos while I'm embroidering, or I don't know. You definitely know what I mean. Just in those little moments when I do laundry, when I'm doing the dishes, then I watch videos. But there are a few YouTubers that I've been following since I was younger, and they've been posting a lot of videos lately. So when I do those kind of tasks, I have enough with those videos, and then my time is up. So I haven't even replied to videos I know I've been tagged in, because I first want to watch them. But most of those videos are like 25 minutes. Where do I find the time? And I know you've probably been dealing with this forever, but I didn't think of it, because I had time in my workday where I could shamelessly just watch these, because I listened to them like a podcast, and I can't anymore. So please, if you have any tips and tricks on how to do this, I would really appreciate it if you share them with me, because I need them. Because right now I'm watching none of your videos, and I really hate it, because I love to follow everyone and I feel like I'm missing out. So yes, I definitely want to do that more. Let me know how to help. I forgot to mention one thing that's also keeping me from making videos, but it became clear when I was actually watching the footage back. That is that my camera is still broke, and I at the moment don't have the money to buy a new one. So that's just not an option, so I need to deal with this. But it's a crime to work with this, actually, really. Because every time that I try to make a photo, it takes me literally 10 times longer than when I still had the working camera. And the videos often get either corrupted or blurred, because it didn't focus. I can check beforehand. And I can't tell you how annoying it is. I cut my videos in pieces, like I sometimes click stop and then click start again, just to make sure that if there's a part that it didn't get in full quality, that I don't have to redo the whole thing. But sometimes you just got up in a talk and the video turns out to be 10 minutes and the whole footage is unusable, which just happened. And that's why I think of it now. And I need to buy a new camera, but I also need to have the time for that. I don't have the money at the moment, but that will arrive this month and then I'll be fine. So that's not a problem. The problem is that if I'm going to buy new mechanics, especially for better quality videos, it's probably going to come with a program, and usually you then cannot edit the videos with a different program. So that would mean that I completely need to learn how to do that in another program, and I really don't have the time. So it just feels really easy to know how long it will take my videos to get to render, and how long it will take to get it onto YouTube, so that I at least can schedule a little bit what I'm doing. And I offered up a little bit of quality for that, but sometimes my videos, when I look them back, I always look them on a big screen, not because I like to see myself, but just I want to know what I post on the internet. And sometimes I'm like, maybe I should get it off because the quality is so bad, and it wasn't. And I'm sorry for that, but I can't help it now. I think I will fix it this summer, but not in July. But it takes me time as well, because sometimes the footage is really unusable and I need to redo the whole video. So usually when I would have a whole filming session, I would make 4 videos, and now it often happens that I only make 1, because the rest of the footage was unusual, or I had to redo this one so many times. And I don't have the time to film 4 more days. So yeah, that's also something. Another problem I've been having is my lack of reading, because of course that's a little bit of a shame for a booktube channel, but we will overcome that. But it's also hard for my TBR videos and wrap-up videos, because they tend to stay the same, and if they don't, then I just call random books which I actually already know I'm not going to read. I have to admit I'm in kind of a slump. It is because I read the Chronicles of Narnia, which was too chunky and people warned me already. I loved it, I'm happy I've read it, but after that I was just worn out and I couldn't anymore. So I've been stuck on Gallant by V. Schwab for a while, which is like the smallest and easiest written book ever. So not a book to be stuck on, but for me it happens. So another problem with that is that I really need to do some reading, because it also makes me unhappy to be stuck with the same books. And that goes in the way of some plans that I had. For example, I hosted a readathon. I wanted to make a story for you, and I said I would have finished that story in July. I don't think I will make it. I've been ill for a week, a literal week. I'm going on a holiday for 10 days in July, and I want to spend some time reading and making videos about the things that I read in the meantime. So it will be August or September. It will be fine, but you'll have to wait a little bit. Same for a reading vlog. I planned on reading the favorites people recommended to me in my zodiac sign book tag videos. I am planning on doing reading vlogs for that, and I thought it would be perfect to film one of those and so read those books a little bit secretly in between, and then post a reading vlog when I was on a holiday, because then I can't really film. But I'm not going to make it because I'm going on a holiday in 10 days and I need to read all those 3 books still and make the video then. So not going to happen. So I needed to change my plans a little bit, and I hope you're all right with this. I'm really sorry, but yeah, I couldn't really help it. And to be honest, this forced break gives me some headspace because I feel like I screwed up now because I missed 2 videos, but that made me also feel like I can now screw up more things. Do you know what I mean? When you make the first mistake or the first scratch or the first error somewhere, that you're like, okay, now I can loosen up a bit because the brand newness of it is gone. That's how it feels a little bit. I've missed 2 videos, I'm catching up on them now, but I need to accept that my schedule at the moment is too tight and I don't have room to make mistakes, and that stresses me out, and that's not what we want. So I'm just going to make videos that I like, and the videos that I need to make, I also like to make them, but they take more time, will be postponed a little bit. So then you know. So that was actually that. Then another thing is actually an announcement, because it suddenly happened, and I hope this is going to be the Wednesday video, but otherwise it's going to be the Wednesday after that. But people have been asking me for a book tour or a bookcase reorganization since I started my channel, because people just love to watch them. And something has happened. I got a new bookcase for my birthday, and it still needed to be made, but it is made and installed in my living room. So I'm going to need to reorganize all my books, and that is really fun, and I'm going to take you along. So yes, that is fun. And I don't really know yet how to do it, because this is actually the first time in my life that I have more bookcase spaces than books. So I can display books, I can make rainbow shelves, I can not do that because my boyfriend hates it. I can do whatever I want. So if you have any tips and tricks on this, also let me know. And now we've had the announcement, I remember that there's one other thing about the wrap-ups and TBRs that I still wanted to tell you. Because the wrap-up and TBR of this month / next month will be weird, because I'm on holiday until the 31st of July and I come back home in the early morning of the 1st of August. So those videos either can't go up in time, or I make them way too early and they're not accurate. And of course I could say, oh, it's fine if they don't go up in time, but as I already told you, I probably won't be reading much in July. So I also feel like they're kind of weird. So my plan is, please let me know if you like that plan, to instead do a wrap-up of July where I just tell the books that I've read in July up till when I go on holiday, or a little bit before. And I talk about all the books I've read for the Aurelium Readathon, because that readathon was in April. I only read 3 books. I only needed to read 3 books for my career. And but you could read I read 4 by the way. But you could read for all the subjects, and that didn't mean anything, but that's just really fun. So they just said, if you want to, you can still do that. You can just not submit them for points, but I've been doing that. So I was like, maybe I can wrap up all the books I've read, because in August I will participate in the 2nd semester of the Aurelium Readathon. Then we will be done with readathons for a while. So yeah. But I will participate in that one, and then I can make a TBR probably also in time if G is in time with the video. I really hope so. Then I can make the TBR in time as well, because it's not dependent on what I'm reading in July. It's just dependent on the subjects that I need to follow. So then both can be made before I go on holiday, and I'll just post them on the days that they need to come up, and they will just look a little bit different. So I'm curious to hear if you're right with that. And then a few more videos that are coming. Well, I said the reorganization of my bookshelves is coming, so that's a video that's been coming for a while. I'm going to do a really proper 24-hour readathon challenge in August. I don't know the date yet, will let you know. So yes, we'll do that. Probably at the same time that the Aurelium one is taking place. That would be a good idea. Because then I can just participate with them and you can do that, but we can also, yeah. I think I'm going to do that. 1st of September, my channel is 1 year old, so we will celebrate that. I am going to the Young Adult Literature Festival in the Netherlands again. It's only in the beginning of October this year, but they just announced the authors. So I'm going to buy all their books, so there will be a big haul before that. So yeah, a lot is going to happen. I hope you will stick with me and that you forgive me for missing out on a lot. And that was actually it. I hope you liked this little update. Please let me know how you've been doing, what you think of my plans, what you think of my excuses. And I hope to see you in my next video. If you subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell, you will be notified when I post a new video. I hope you'll have a lovely day filled with books, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye! Well, I didn't really cough or sound really horrible in this video, right? So that worked out. But the filming was quite a struggle.